Hey guys, today is going to be a vulnerable post and hopefully it won't be too long. I actually have a confession that I would like to make, and I hope that the confession will bring awareness and help you or someone that you care about. My confession is that I used to be a bully. And I know that seems kind of crazy, especially considering what I do now. But I was a bully. It's not something that I'm proud of. And just so that we're clear of what bullying actually is, um, it is a unwanted it is unwanted aggressive behavior that involves a real or perceived power imbalance that is repeated or has the potential to be repeated over time. Some of the side effects that bullying can have on the victim: definitely lower self esteem, low self worth, body image issues, overeating, undereating, decrease in health. It can cause isolation, and in worst case scenarios, it can cause depression and or suicide. And makes it really tough to talk about this because, yeah, that's being a bully. And I call myself a recovering bully because, unfortunately, I feel that those things can always kind of sneak in and those behaviors can sneak back in. so, um, there's different types of bullies. You have your schoolyard bully, kids will be kids. You have the cyber bully because everyone's so brave behind a keyboard. Or you have workplace bullying where adults are bullying each other, which is insane, even in a subtle way. The interesting part is that I know that I'm not alone. I know that I'm not alone in this whole being a bully thing. What makes it even more interesting is that I think that you are a bully too. Didn't see that one coming, did you? I can almost guarantee that you're a bully. You don't think you're a bully, do you? I'm going to walk you through how you're a bully. So, when you wake up in the morning, how do you wake up? Do you wake up full of energy, being grateful for the day, waking up and another opportunity at life? Or do you wake up saying how tired you are, how Mondays suck, and is it Friday yet? I can't wait till the weekend. Yeah. When you get ready, and you're walking around, are you feeling, full of energy and youthful and jovial? Or are you talking about how your back hurts, how your knee hurts, how, you feel like you're getting old? When you're getting dressed, are you grabbing on different parts? God, I wish I could get rid of that. When you're in the mirror, are you looking for gray hairs? Are you looking at wrinkles, talking about how bad your skin is, how fat you are? How, you just can't fit into anything anymore because you're getting old and Mondays suck. So you're a bully because you and I was and am recovering from being the worst type of bully possible, and that is the self bully. Because we do the same thing. We're showing an imbalance of power, and it is repeated over time. And it's horrible because when you're dealing with an outside bully, you can walk away from the situation. When you're dealing with a self bully, it's hard to run away from your mind. So I want to talk today about how you too can become a recovering bully. And I say recovering versus X because those thoughts will always pop into your head, but you can stop them. You can change how you think. I used to say some of the same stuff to myself. And it's tough to think about, but I would say how stupid I was for making a mistake. Whether it was something as simple as marking something wrong or finding out that I got, something with a test that was wrong. Or, I forgot to do something. You're so forgetful. You're so stupid. Or, relationship stuff. Like, you didn't see that coming, or, you're so dumb to believe fill in blank. I used to definitely do it with talking about my books. Um, I talked about that in a post a couple weeks ago with the whole gala of just how I used to think about myself. And the bad part about it is some of this we just kind of create because we're comparing ourselves to other people. And the other horrible part, what makes it worse, is that we've decided to take on someone else's garbage of what they've told us that we are. And we've taken it with us. Typically, it's something that we've heard as a child. Told you that I've always been a little different, and I got made fun of for some of that stuff. Um, Even when I was younger and I was told that I was ugly, I'd take some of that, I took that with me for years. And up to the point where it's been like a good year and a half where I've been working on things steadily. And I've had different points where I felt good, um, but it's still like in the back of my head. And that's their problem. That was their garbage that they wanted to put on you so that they could feel better about themselves at that moment. But what is your job now is to change how you think about yourself. Because when people come in here and they see me, they're coming in because they don't feel great about themselves. And the worst part about it is that they feel that when they lose this magical amount of weight or they get to this certain size, that everything is going to be fabulous. And I let them know quite quickly that weight gain or excess weight is a symptom. It's a symptom of something else that's going on. And until we can figure out what's going on and what's the root cause of you being unhealthy, we're not going to be able to change it. Of course, I can have somebody lose 10 pounds in a week. That's not a big deal. But what keeps them from gaining it back? Okay? And until we change the conversation we have in here about ourselves, it doesn't matter how you look, how perfectly skinny, lean, fabulous somebody's body is. If they're messed up in here, they will never see it and they will always be unhappy. I have had clients that have, I mean, they've gone from, let's say, a 16 to a 14, and it was amazing for them. And they were completely happy there, and that was awesome. And they didn't want to lose any more weight because the work that we do in here, we change the way that you feel about yourself and the conversation that you have with yourself as well while dealing with the nutrition and the exercise. And they felt fabulous. Awesome. Okay? I don't care what size they get down to. I care about how they feel. Are they healthy? And then we're good. So here's how you can change the way that you talk to yourself and to become a recovering bully. Think about what you say to yourself when you first wake up, okay? Instead of waking up and dreading the day and talking about how tired you are, wake up being grateful. I say first thing in the morning, I am so grateful for, waking up and another opportunity at life. And I'm excited about what this day brings, of what this day is going to bring, because it's going to be an awesome day. Like, I know that. And I say that. So me getting out of bed I'm already in a different space. And then as I get ready, I'm listening to good stuff and I'm saying good stuff about myself. I talk about being strong, being healthy, being fit, being successful, being beautiful. And, first couple times I decided to really put this into practice, which was honestly about September of last year, where it was hardcore, really got into it on a consistent basis. I call BS. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's not how I feel. It's okay. It's going to feel like BS in the beginning, but you keep going with it and it gets better. Okay? So, one other thing that I want to address, I know I said something about, how dropping a size isn't going to make you feel better. And I understand that I do have a 30-day drop a size program that's going on right now. And let me be very clear. That 30-day drop a size program has less to do about dropping a size in 30 days than how I know you're going to feel at the end of that 30 days. When people walk in here, when my clients come in here, they know that they can't talk to themselves like that. Not in here. And the whole process that we go through helps them to change how they feel about themselves even outside of here. You're not going to come in here and stare at yourself in the mirror and pinch away and say, I really want to get rid of that, okay? Because that doesn't work here. You're not going to say can't. You're not going to say try. We are determined in here. We make commitments in here, and we don't talk bad about ourselves in here. And that's something that I'm very passionate about. And any of my folks can tell you that. Like when they start pinching, I'll pop them like a child. I'm like, no, 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 we don't do that in here. That's not the way we're going to talk about ourselves. So the 30-day drop of size is more about a title that brings attention and makes you look at it than it is about actually dropping a size. It's more about how you're going to become empowered with your food. You're going to find ways to, with the workouts, where you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to feel more energized. You're going to feel confident as you become stronger. And how you get back in control of your life. Yes, you will drop a size. Yes, you will lose weight. But it's more about what's going on the inside at the same time, and how those habits all come into play to have you feel better and look better on the outside. Being amazing and feeling amazing is an inside job, and it starts here, okay? So I want you to think about that and think about how you talk to yourself throughout the day, and see if you'll catch yourself and change that thought. So if you say you're so dumb with something, it's like, no, everybody makes mistakes. It's not that big of a deal. Or if you say that, gosh, I'm so fat, I wish I could do this. Say that I'm committed to changing and becoming healthier, okay? Because that's all being a part of being healthy, okay? So stop being a bully. No one likes a bully. Bullies suck. But definitely stop being a self-bully, okay? I'd love to hear your comment below. Share it with a friend. And together, we can end all types of bullying. Have a fabulous Monday, because Monday is going to be fabulous. Because I said so. Because you said so. And we're going to make it great. See you later.